How can God be so loving if he's going to send all these people to hell?
Well, I think what the question fails to realize is that it is out of God's love that his justice needs to be enacted, and that it assumes that God owes us something. And the reality is that we don't actually want justice. We don't want our just desserts, because if we get justice, we get punishment.
Yeah.
Grace and mercy are often confused, but whereas justice is getting what you do deserve, mercy is not getting what you do deserve, and grace is getting what you don't deserve. And so if you want justice, well, then we're all sunk, right? We get what we deserve, and that is sin and hell 100% of the time. But thanks be to God that when Christ dies on the cross, justice is fully satisfied. And the wrath of God that we deserve is taken upon him. And because of that, mercy is actually enabled to be given out, because God's law is not broken, it's accomplished. And so now we don't get what we do deserve. And not only do we not get what we do deserve, we get what we don't deserve. And that is being adopted as sons and daughters of the Most High. And so it is because of the doctrine of hell, because God is holy and he's concerned with his holiness, that we actually, nobody looks at, say, a criminal who has committed a heinous crime against vulnerable people or against children or against the elderly and says, is it really just to punish them? Is it really loving to punish them? More often than not, we want to throw the book at them. And I think what we fail to realize is how truly heinous the cosmic rebellion of our sin actually is. Sometimes people say, if God is real, well, why doesn't he do anything about the evil in the world? And I think actually, when we actually look at the doctrine of hell, that is God doing something about the evil in the world. And unfortunately, whereas we might want to play God, when God actually is able to play God, we point the finger at him when it's far more often that we don't understand what's going on.
Reminds me of the Puritan Thomas Brooks, who said, "There are no little sins because there is no little God."
Yeah.
Wes, we live in a scientific age.